Hey everybody, it's the Nitty Professor, and today I wanted to address the topic of half leather soled heritage boots. So today I was wearing my black cap-toed Wolverines, which I've had for maybe 7 or 8 months, I'm gonna guess. I think I got them last spring. And I was reflecting on how comfortable they are. And they weren't hard to break in. The Chrome Excel leather obviously is a big asset of these boots. Look at that shine. I just love it. Very tough, very sturdy, but also very comfortable. But I was thinking to myself how much I love these soles, the half leather. So we've got the leather there in the middle. I don't know if you can read the 1,000-mile logo on there. There we go, Rockford, Michigan. But then we have this Vibram half sole with the heel. Sorry, it's a little dirty. I was out in the mud today. But they are holding up very well. And I think this is like a hypothesis. I'd be curious what your experience is. I think having this half sole contributes to them being a little bit easier to break in and a little bit more comfortable. I have a couple of other boots with the half sole. For example, this is the first pair of heritage boots I got. I don't know if you remember these. I've shown them a couple times. These are my Helm boots. The leather is nothing spectacular on these. One of the reasons I don't wear them a whole lot, but they are actually comfortable. And I kind of feel like this half leather sole contributes to the comfort. I'm not sure if I'll ever get this leather broken in. I don't know. It's not Chrome Excel, right? It's bee leather from the Dominican Republic. And I don't know what kind of leather the lining is. So the uppers could be more comfortable, that's for sure. But these soles are just wonderful. There's a special word for this kind of heel. I've forgotten what it is. So we have a partial leather heel as well as the leather arch. And these have a rubber midsole, which I am assuming has a purpose in part of shock absorption. Whereas here, if you can see that, I'm trying to get some light coming off from my right here. Very substantial leather midsole with the bottoms from Vibram. And I also have a pair of cowboy boots that have this kind of configuration. And it was one of the things that sold me on the boots. So I was thinking to myself, well, you've got your traction, right? But you've also got your leather, which has the breathability and allows for more transfer as far as like temperature and that kind of thing, and the flexibility. Of course, it's a traditional construction here with the nailed in. I should wear these more often, honestly. They're really lovely boots. These are horsepower boots, and the model is the style is the 1838. Toe, it says DB. Heel, it says Ropper, ROPPER, and the vamp is Sugared Tang. So, lovely boots. I should wear more often. Part of it is the style. I don't know, maybe I should just wear these over my jogger sweats. I think they look great, especially with the black ones. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But in any case, I'm kind of in love with the sole, and it's one of the reasons why I picked it, because you have this like perfect blend of some traction, and this is sort of a ridged, you can see that there, with the flexibility and the breathability of the leather. So that was one of the reasons I picked those. Here's a pair of boots I've been wearing a lot lately, because the snow and ice has kind of disappeared. We've had temperatures up in the 40s, which for Northeast South Dakota at this time of year is kind of extraordinary. So another pair of 1,000 miles. These are the Pullman leather, and you can see how much use I get out of these. I just love these. The comfort level of these boots is absolutely extraordinary. I don't know if it's just that the last fits my foot that well, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous leather. The Pullman leather has some history in the train lore with Pullman cars. And again, we have this Vibram half sole. And you can see, I'm wearing these. There's definitely some wear in here, but it's very limited. And I feel like, in spite of the fact that we're dealing with kind of, a relatively thin, I mean, it is substantial enough, right? That layer of leather, that these soles will probably last me just about as long as any of the other soles that I have. But this middle, even though we have a good shank in here, there's something about the break-in ability of these that is just contributed to the comfort level over the years. I've had these now for, I'm going to say 3 years, maybe. And wear these in all kinds of weather, all kinds of conditions, mud, what have you. Here's the left boot. And they're getting a ton of wear. I think I've conditioned these probably once. Got that beautiful welt on there. But I was just really curious. I thought today I was trying to think of a topic that I haven't addressed. And I was thinking to myself when I was wearing my cap toe Wolverine 1,000 miles that, geez, it strikes me, and I'd just be curious if you agree, that these half soles are like a perfect combination, especially for like more moderate wear, of your leather, the comfort, the breathability, the flexibility, with the durability of the rubber soles, and especially a good brand like Vibram. I haven't even really eaten into the laces yet for these. So I'd just be curious what you think. Do you have experience with this kind of sole, especially for more casual wear or urban wear or like dog walking type of wear like what I do? And another thing that I'm really curious about is, why aren't these soles more common? It's hard enough to just get the leather sole. Now in a cowboy boot, leather sole is the tradition, right? They've got those fairly widespread. 1,000 Mile has your leather soles. Grant Stone offers leather soles. There are a number of brands that offer the leather soles, but I don't see as many offering this half sole. And I just kind of wonder why, because for me, it's just like the perfect combination of, leather and not leather. So let me know your thoughts. I'd be really curious what your experience is, and why you think these aren't more common than they are. So with that, I'll leave you guys. Hope you have a great evening. Take care. Ciao.